Alright guys, well, today is our last day in Sanderson. Now I wanted to show you guys this. This is where we've been staying, Outback Oasis Motel. Now this motel is actually pretty special. The owner of this place, he has been studying snakes here in West Texas since the 70s. He is very good with them. We're going to be looking at his personal collection, as well as showing you guys the motel.
Hi guys, my name's Roy Engeldorf and I own the Outback Oasis Motel, and we also have the Snake House, where I teach people what they can expect in the Southwest Desert.
You can consider this man the Mr. Miyagi of West Texas, essentially. Roy has been working with the local species here for decades and has a lot of educational animals for people to come and learn about while they're here. Many of these species we actually got to see during the trip, and the other ones we failed miserably in finding. But we can still film them here at Roy's Motel. This is the front room, all the different little native species you got. This is a great little native presentation. Lots of cool stuff in here. A couple things that we've actually gotten to see while we were here. It's really awesome. What's one of your favorite things in here? Just in the native stuff. Cambridge?
That's your favorite?
Not really.
What would you say is one of your favorite little native things in here?
This one here. That's one of my favorites. It's a little bit of a claim to fame. A friend of mine and I went down to Mexico to look for rattlesnakes, and I found one. And he's like, this is not a marulus. He said, this is something different. The snake is unnamed. When they have babies, they're highly variable. Some of them are blue. I've seen some as blue as that flutter bowl. From a distance, don't get too close. Very aggressive.
Really?
Very aggressive. But they're so highly variable, and the babies come out so different. I said, you ought to name it the variable rattlesnake.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And he said, well, we've been kicking around Engeldorfi, and since you found the first one, and I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Wow, well that's awesome. We also get to take a look at his breeding facility, where he keeps and breeds many different species and localities of snakes.
My biggest showman is Hissy. Hissy's a Mexican hog that I got back in '09. You can put your finger down here to touch her.
He's gonna hood and flare.
And always does it. You can even pick him up and he acts like a little cobra.
Hey, cobra.
That's cool.
He's getting ready to shed.
Anger noodle, that's awesome. Here we go. This was the thing we were hoping to see in the wild. Obviously we'll have more opportunity in the future, but this is a gray banded king, gem of West Texas. Just a beautiful snake. They're a super variable snake, and they're fairly uncommon out here, and they are considered the crown jewel of West Texas, and actually the most hunted and searched for snake in the United States, which is really cool. Honestly, I'm not sure what started the hype over this snake, but you can definitely see what it's about when you see them in person. Not a single one looks the same, so it's like every single one that people are finding is their own very unique snake, and it's just a really cool experience to get to see them in the wild, and that's an experience I didn't get to have because I didn't find one. How long have you been doing stuff with gray banded kings?
Since the mid-'70s.
Mid-'70s.
Coming down here looking for them.
50 years.
Lots of stories. Lots of stories, but you can see there's a difference between these two.
Yeah.
A little broader orange. This one does not have the alternates. And then, not a lot. This is the reason you're careful with lepers.
Yep. Looks just like one.
That's a little alternative phase.
He's beautiful. There's a ton of habitat around here for the snakes, and
They're so.
You can find them anywhere.
You can literally find them anywhere, and they're numerous. They just do not spend a lot of time out. But you've been hunting for years, and you do a great job caring for them. To have the grandbabies of the snakes, to have all the different localities of the snakes, the different colorations. You really are knowledgeable, and you've really helped make our trip. So thank you so much for just teaching us. I mean, this is learning for me. I love teaching, but I like teaching because I'm also just going and learning a lot. There's so much to learn about all these different animals, and this has just been amazing. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all have been so hospitable to us. These guys are the best. If y'all are ever in Sanderson, come stay here. If you want to catch some snakes, they're amazing. Thank y'all so much.
Thanks, guys.
Well, guys, for my first time in West Texas, that was beautiful. We both got brand new stuff. it's just been a really fun time. We didn't get a gray banded king snake. We didn't see, you know, a lot of the quote-unquote rarer species of West Texas. But that's why you come back to places. This was a brand new learning experience for me, and I really hope y'all learned something new from some of these videos as well. Maybe saw some snakes that you didn't really know about, saw some inverts you didn't really know about. So it's just been a really special time here in West Texas. Time to head back to Louisiana, do what we do there, but it's been a really good time.